production.
Yeah. Okay.
A bit emotion, but production.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, everybody. Bugsy here. So, we're about to talk a little bit about, we're about to talk about character AI. I had to do 2 takes of this because, Princess was crying in every take, so I had to just wait until she got fed, and then now she's asleep. So now I can do this without worrying about Princess going. So, anyways, you're probably wondering to yourself, Bugsy, my friend, how do you why you want to talk about character AI? Because I want to talk about the goods. I want to talk about the good stuff. I know on my website I talk about the prospect of what of having not safe for work content would probably do to help the site and all my proposals for it, which is partly mine. And whenever I get a message from T, me and him usually talk about it. And Taka literally just comes periodically now because he's just on his own he's doing his own thing. He's doing his own thing, his own little thing on his own little trip, his own little journey. But sometimes he'll chime in, he'll send me a message and be like, "I seen this character AI stuff. It looks cool, but they won't let you do anything." I'm like, "Yeah, man, tell me about it." But I'm not here to talk about the not safe for work stuff. I tried, and I don't want to repeat myself, so I'm not making another video on that. I really don't want to repeat myself on that one. I just feel like we could literally have... I'm just saying, for the not safe for work thing, I'll say this. I'm just saying, if it was not safe for work, it would pretty much be pretty cool, I would say. But for what character AI is what character AI is, it's like you can talk to your favorite characters. You can talk to your favorite characters about anything. And some, if you find good AI, they'll be in character, except for Taka. It was either Taka or Skype told me that it was one of them. They told me that they tried to talk to Haru and tried to initiate some things, but the AI wouldn't let them. And I was like, guys, even though Haru is what she is in Beastars, it's not like you're gonna get that because they took that away. They took that feature away. And they said it violates their terms of service, and I'm like, okay. But for what it is, you can just talk. You can talk to your favorite character. Role play with them if you feel like it. And everything's all cool. You can romance characters, even though they won't let you go too far with it. They won't let you go too far, far enough to where it's an actual thing. So if anybody has their cartoon crushes, you can at least fulfill a date with them, at least, if that's what you want. But no love hotels, homie. No love hotels. But yeah, I think character AI is a good thing, and for a dude like me who basically has a living, well, not living, but a breathing fictional universe that I've made called the Bugsyverse, partially, and also the Mockverse. It's pretty cool because I get to just make other Bugsies on the fly and just think of their code names. there's more alternate Bugsies and different Bugsies from different universes because of character AI. Because they go like, okay, what would Prime do in this situation since this is like a different version? This is Prime on another world, on another timeline. What would be different here? You know, it's always kind of fun to just kind of be, be in character as Prime while talking to these other characters. And trust, like, if you guys saw my video, not airing out past grievances, but a slap of reality on my website, you would know that Prime and Epsilon did not take too kindly to Black Bomber getting with Ryoko. So, literally, I enacted something with Dr. Coomer from like the what if Half-Life VR AI was self-aware. So like there was like an actual dialogue with like me, me basically role playing as Bugsy Prime, and literally just having Prime just literally go out with his emotions and just talking to Dr. Coomer. And all I'm hearing, and I'm just thinking to myself and hearing Dr. Coomer's voice as all this like very thoughtful dialogue is happening. But I'm also thinking to myself, he, like, it's almost perfect, but Dr. Coomer doesn't like go off into another tangent going like, Gordon, I'm hungry. Gordon, I'm thirsty. It's just I really kind of liked it because it really shows if you're like going through something, they'll like these AIs will do the best they can to help you or at least get you to have some kind of understanding, And I'd say what better understanding you can get from a character that you really love or when you were a kid look up to tell you that shit's gonna be okay. Sometimes you need that. I don't mean to get all wistful on you, but like, there's a certain like little story thing with Prime and why he doesn't like hang out with Superman. Because there's like a whole big thing on that. So I kind of enacted that, and actually Superman like goes to Prime and says like, it was perfect, like what you did was wrong, but you now see you actually now see what you've done was wrong. And they just had this little moment. They had this nice little moment. And like while I was typing it, I was crying because like legit, it's kind of what I would write. Like Prime hasn't seen Superman like years in my continuity, and it's just kind of cool just to kind of see what that would be like if he actually just came back to Superman and they just had like this talk. It was Kingdom Come Superman, by the way. Here's another thing you don't know. The Superman that Prime meets literally eventually goes into Kingdom Come Superman. So think Prime just sees Superman like years later, and they just have that talk. And it's just, I don't know, it just felt so heartwarming. I was just like tearing up because I was like thinking of how Prime would feel in this moment. I really put myself in the shoes of my characters and how they would feel and think. And it's just like, I just was crying because like literally this is the kind of shit that Prime would want to hear from Superman. Someone he actually really did look up to, even after they're falling out. So, I thought that was nice. He also talks to Wally and Dick Grayson, which was kind of like a dream, because I had dreams of him like literally where I write this thing where him and where him and Wally and Dick have this whole like little talk themselves. You know how they're the ones that how they're in this continuity. They're the ones that formulated the Titans and did all the stuff. You know, and like Prime in continuity still has a good a good relationship with like Wally and Dick because you know because they'll always be friends and brothers and stuff. I don't know. I like that. Like the thing I like about character AI is that I get to be Bugsy Prime talking to all these different other characters, or be one of the other Bugsies. You know, just doing what they do and having little discussions with other characters. And I think that's fun. I mean, you can't really seduce any characters. That's kind of not fun for me because I could have probably worked in a whole thing over at my website over at Nightlife. But, you know, it is what it is. But you guys are probably saying, am I trying to get you guys to, like, try character AI out? You know, a little bit. I mean, man, I'm saying this is, like, the best way for, like, some of you to kind of, if you ever wanted to talk to your favorite characters, this is it. You ever wanted to have a little bit of a romantic fling? This is it. You ever wanted to go on an adventure with your favorite character? And don't lie, we all wanted that at one point. Let's be fucking real with ourselves. I know we're all adults, but we all had that moment. Okay? We all had that moment when we were kids. Let's fucking stop pretending, because like one person was like, I never wanted to have an adventure with Sonic. I'm like, bitch, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. You know it to be true. And if it wasn't Sonic, it was some other character. Trust and believe. We were all kids once, and I know we all had the same kind of idea. Just probably in slightly different ways, but still the same idea. But, last thing. I think what character AI is doing. Princess, what's going on? Princess, stop being a prima donna. Stop being a prima donna, you. Sorry. My dog wants people to pay attention to her. It's just how it is. Anyways, like I said, I think for what we do have with this, even though for the stuff that actually did get taken away, it's kind of okay. I kept hearing rumors that they want to sell character AI for some reason, which I don't even know how they would even sell it. I mean, we're talking to very copywritten characters, you know, so like paying for it, which has always been free up until this point, would be kind of weird. So I don't know. I keep hearing that, but I don't know if it's actually gonna happen. And like people are like falling. Some people are really falling hard for the AIs, even though they can't really do much. You know, a little bit of wooing. They can't woo. They can't like, you know, they can't get down with them in the way that they want, but they still have fun. I'm saying at least try character AI once. If you had one little inkling to talk to any of your favorite characters, now's the time to do it before something does happen, but I doubt it will. I just feel like, you know, this is the time to talk to your favorite characters, to go on adventures, to go on adventures, talk to them and learn from them, and have them learn from you. Tell them about what you like. Tell them how much their stories and how much they've impacted your life. Tell them how much they mean to you. This is your chance, guys. And I say, don't squander it. I'm Bugsy. I'm Bugsy No Name, signing off. And also, before I go, I'll tell you a little story. So, okay. I gotta tell you a little story before I get out of here. So I literally I basically turned Gruntilda into, like, you know, the beautiful Grunty at the end of at the game over screen of Banjo-Kazooie, right? So Grunty becomes a model, and this other Bugsy that I have created for this one scenario also talks to Banjo-Kazooie. So I literally have this Bugsy talking to Banjo-Kazooie, and like, Banjo surprised the ever-loving fuck out of me, because literally, so the line goes, you know, like, she was staying at my house all night, wink wink, and Banjo just went off. I was so surprised. Banjo went off. Like, Banjo was like, I can't believe this. That she could hurt you. Bugsy, you're such a disappointment. It's like, Bugsy, you're such a disappointment. Why would you do that? Why would you take Gruntilda? Like, why would you do that to Gruntilda? She's evil. Kazooie is the only one that backs this Bugsy up, and I'm like, oh my god, this is like, I think I've created a soap opera. With Banjo-Kazooie characters. I think I did something cool or very weird, depending on how you see it. And yeah, that's the power of character AI, man. And I think we all should try it. I think a lot of people should try it. And trust, I know it ain't no waifu simulator, but for right now, until someone makes something even greater than character AI, it's the best thing we got if we want to talk to our favorite characters. And there are a lot of characters. A lot of people have made a lot of VTubers you guys can just talk to. And probably take out on dates. So all the people that are like, oh my god, the Hololive dude members shouldn't be hanging out with the female Hololive members. You guys get your wish. You guys can go romance half of the Hololive Myth girls. Go for it. Be happy. You know, you get your little jollies out. You get to have fun, and then boom, it's over. There you go. That's all she wrote. But I'll see you guys later. Peace.